Hi, welcome to the introduction jing for the second paper, the reflection imitation essay. So the reading for this essay is this selection from an interview with the English novelist Graham Greene. This was taken in the Paris Review in 1953. So here's the description of the assignment. In the excerpt above, Graham Greene writes a narrative of his beginnings as a writer, what we will be calling a creation myth. In this assignment, you want to write a creation myth of your own. You should read and reflect on what Greene does above and then imitate him. The paper you will write should be the story of that person, you, who learns how to do something. Before you write a draft of the paper, you should work with Greene's text to understand what he does and then imitate him by writing your own creation myth. So the selection here is fairly complicated. You should read it a number of times. What he basically does is he presents a narrative of him seeing a person, a fellow classmate by the name of Carter, on the stairs, and at that point he comes to the realization of his topics that he wants to write about for the rest of his life. And this is a reflection from when he's an accomplished writer. 1953, he's won the Nobel Prize for Literature already. So he's looking back and he's constructing this out of his past. It didn't necessarily happen this way. This is the idea that I want to give you in this piece, is that he's making a myth. He's constructing from the available information of his life, of his younger life, the way that he came to his topics. So he learned to not only to write, but he learned what he wanted to write about. Okay, so write a draft of the paper where you integrate the ideas that you gathered from analyzing the Greene excerpt and write a thoughtful, coherent, and finished essay that imitates Greene's methods but centers on your own example. I'm really interested in you imitating him. So you have to find out what he does in order to imitate him. Okay, here are the objectives, and here are some helpful hints there. Imagine that a reporter is interviewing you. She wants to know how you learned to do such and such a thing. You know how to do this thing, but the point at which you developed a skill or understood that you could do it, you don't understand that. You don't understand how you got to that. You understand that you can do it now, but you don't understand how it was created. Okay, so look at these possible topics here. X can be, okay, when was the first time you knew that you were the person who could do X? So you have to give us a scenario, a scene where you learn to do something, and you learn to do this by accessing some kind of previous knowledge to bear on a particular experience. Okay, so X in this case could be an endless number of things. How you became a potter, a marathon runner, a skateboarder, something in the world of Warcraft, a wedding planner. But please don't talk about becoming a teacher, okay? This is something simple, like whistling or something. You know, you have to talk about it in terms of someone giving you some information and you not knowing how to use it until you get to an experience that it suddenly becomes clear to you what to do, and then you can do it. Okay? So study the assignment and the rest of the view and do's and write a rough draft in a week or so. Thanks. Bye.